Mic check, mic check. How about now? All right. Now, John, are you able to hear me now? Not sure if you're able to hear me now. John, were you there? Good now? Or was? Are you able to hear me? You guys can hear me? Okay. Yes, sir. You can hear me? Perfect. Good. Thank you for the call out. So, okay, good. So you guys have constant contact. If you don't have a CRM, don't feel bad. You don't need one. Okay. But we do highly recommend having technology to better help you. Okay. But it's good to see what you guys are using. Now, let's go ahead and do this. So, guys, we're going to be doing Fizbos today. Now, I'm not sure if you guys knew it, but nearly 87% of agents quit the business. And not sure if you knew this, right? But this year, it's going to be a lot tougher of a year if you're not prospecting consistently. But a lot of agents, what we're seeing, a lot of agents don't have the right habits. A lot of agents carry their habits from their past employer, and they're used to being an employee, being told what to do, being held accountable. And when they're not told what to do and they're not held accountable, guess what agents do? Agents procrastinate. Agents get distracted. Does anyone here get distracted or procrastinate? Anybody? I know I used to. That's why I have a coach. I have a business coach. I have a spiritual coach, right? At church. And I have a personal trainer, right? Because I know that if you leave me alone, I'm not going to do what I need to do. So that's why it's very important, guys, that you have that type of accountability. Because if not, your old habits just come in and then you end up being distracted and not prospecting as you should. Okay. So let me go now and share my screen. Those of you that are in Demio here, you guys should be able to see my screen. Those of you in Facebook or StreamYard, you will not be able to see my screen, but you'll be able to hear the phone calls. So that's what we're going to mess with to make sure you guys can hear the phone calls. Now, Isabel, are you guys able to see my screen right now on RedX, all the phone numbers? Can you guys see that? Okay, good. All right. So I use RedX. Not sure if you guys use them. And remember, simply just having it is not using it because a lot of people have RedX. But I'm telling you, RedX is they make prospecting easy. And here at Habit Guys, we make sure you actually use RedX by changing your habits so you actually use it. So I click here on the left under for sale by owners. Oh man, it's pouring rain outside. Wow. So I'm clicking here on for sale by owners, which I love because all my expires, all for sale by owners, all geo leads just integrate into RedX. So it's right here on my platform. I just click one button, I click the check marks, and boom, I got 1,300 for sale by owners, right? Here we go. I click dial, I click resume, right? And I want it to connect to my phone. Here we go. We got 914 numbers to dial. All right, I'm gonna click start and then stop and then start again to have my phone ring. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear my phone. All right. And then here we go. All right, so John, you guys are there. Tati, you guys are there. All right, so let me know if you guys can hear my phone. We're gonna try this out. Can you guys hear my phone ringing? Can you guys hear the phone ring? Hello, Nadia. Hey, how are you? It's Andy. I'm a local realtor. Got a couple questions for you. Do you have a minute? No, no, I got. No, it's fine. Trust me. I don't want to worry about selling your property. I wanted to see, can I work? Can I bring some buyers over for you by any chance? Are you working with agents? If I bring you a buyer, okay. When do they want? When are they going to move out? Okay, okay. So next month they're leaving. So when? In end of June? You mean? Okay, so July. At the beginning or at the end of July? Okay, okay. So they at the end of July they're moving out. Okay, got it. Perfect. Okay, good, good. Now listen, I think it's smart in this market, no matter what other realtors say, that you're doing it for sale by owner. So good job. And I'll definitely be reaching out to my network to bring you a buyer. Now I'm going to be in your neighborhood. My team is. They're going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow and Friday. Can we just stop by to see the property? Can we just stop? Now, are you able to go by and see the property with us and meet us there, or is just the tenant's going to be there? Do you live far from the property? Where do you? Oh, you live far from the property? Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Well, we're gonna definitely pass by the property regardless, just to see the property. Are you gonna do it in July or anything? You're gonna do? You can't you can't show the property beforehand. Will the tenant let us show the property or no? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, because if my buyer wants to see the property, they're gonna want to go see it, you know. So that's why also, and that's gonna also make it hard for you, you know. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, is your name Nadia? My name is Andy. Well, nice to meet you, Nadia. I'm proud of you for going out there and selling the property on your own. So good job. Um, and I'll send you my card. So you have my information, and then I'll check in with you as well. I'll check in with you to see how it's going. And if you have any questions, just reach out to me. Let me know. No obligation. I just want to make sure you're doing the right thing. Okay. Okay, no problem. And then if you need any contacts or vendors or like any kind of contractors or lenders or whatever you need, you let me know. I want to be a resource for you. Okay. Okay, Nadia, no problem. I'll send you my information. Okay. Uh, no problem. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. All right. Now, can you guys hear her? By the way, you can see it blinking. Can you guys hear her? You guys can hear me, obviously. Did you guys hear her? I want to make sure. Isabel, you were able to hear it? Isabel, anybody else? Were you guys able to hear it? I want to make sure for the next calls, you guys can see me pieces. Okay. So, a couple of things here that happened. Obviously, it's a new script. It's still new to me, right? As you can tell, right? Wall was up. Yeah, right? So, it was a little bit more difficult, but how great is it though? She's got tenants in the property until July. All right. The tenant's tough to show the property. And then the lady seems really nice. You know, I wanted to go see the property, but she doesn't live there. So it's kind of difficult, right? To make sure you actually, I want to meet the owner, right? Always, guys, remember, face to face is huge. You want to see, because remember, guys, a lot of realtors are going to call for sell by owners. That's it. I get it. But when they meet you face to face, that's what you guys want to do. Now, pop quiz. What percentage of for sell by owners end up listing with a realtor? What do you guys think? What percentage of for sale by owners end up listing? There you go, guys. Yeah, I've seen it anywhere. There you go, guys. John, hey, you guys are all right. I love. Hey, John, by the way, where are you from? I see you there on YouTube. Guys, you're right. I've seen 70, 80, 90%, right? You guys are all right. That's amazing. Think about that. So, so check this out. That's what I love about guys. Listen, this is beautiful. That's why I love doing this because I don't need to know the script completely. I just need to know the themes. That's why we have to teach you themes. Okay. And you get to see someone. I'm not perfect at this script stuff. I'm really good at scripts, right? Because I'm constantly doing them, right? But we just changed it. So it's brand new to me. And so I'm new at it. And I want you guys to understand you don't have to be perfect with your scripts. Does that make sense, everybody? I want to put myself out there to show you guys You don't need to be perfect. You don't have to have it all right. But my identity, my habits, it's what is a top producer. And that's why I'm able to call and connect and make deals happen regardless of how good or bad the script is. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Putting yourself out there, tonality, the pace, my smile when I'm calling. You guys saw me? I'm smiling when I was calling. I'm excited. Usually I'm standing up and I could stand up and put my desk up, right? But I'm just chilling. But I work on this, guys, where I can bring my voice up higher and sound excited on the phone. These are little things that make a big difference on the phone. Okay, guys, and laugh and have a good time because inside I know how to objection handle. But that's one of the things I want you guys to see and do how raw this is and authentic, and also give you permission to mess up. It's okay. All right. But check this out. On RedX, I'm putting here, I'm going to put, I didn't get an appointment, callback set. I'm going to say interested here. I'm putting interested. All right. So I'm getting a thumbs up. Actually, I'm going to put, yeah, because I can't stay in touch with her. All right. So what I'm going to do, so this is what we would teach, guys, is we want to follow up with Nadia right now. First, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put here, save call. I'm going to save that call. Outcome was positive. As a tenant, look at this. So check this out, guys. This is behind the scenes. So I have open RedX and I have the note section opened up because this is what you have to do. Don't go on to the next call. You got to do this procedure, okay? So what are some notes about the call, guys? Has a tenant. I can't even spell the word right. Tenant. Has a tenant until July. Send me some notes about the call, everybody. What notes would you put about this call? Has a tenant until July. Tenant is hard to connect with, right? I'm gonna put lady was nice, she was a nice lady. And then doesn't live there. There you go. Doesn't live there, right? Doesn't live there. Perfect. Because I want you guys writing good notes. Just write notes because I'm gonna forget next week. Because what you have to do is call her next week. I'm gonna first text her. I'm gonna put her in my CRM. I'm gonna text her. We're gonna do all this, guys, and we're gonna do it together so you can see the follow-up. Okay, it's not just a matter of calling, guys. So you know. So end of July, right? Okay. Tenant until end of July. Thank you so much, John. You're right. She did say end of July. Okay. So I'm putting these notes here, I'm copying it. I click save, and then I'm gonna open up my KV Core. Okay, KV Core is my CRM. Okay, so I'm gonna add her in here. I'm gonna go ahead and add notes at the bottom. I just copy and pasted it from the notes that I put in RedX. And here is her number. I'm putting her number here. Her name is this, right? Got her last name, right? I made a friend with the for sale by owner, right? This is great. Oh, no, hold on. And then her name, Nadia by the sea, Nadia, it's a chance. I'm going to see which one is your email by texting her. So first I'm going to hang up. All right. So check out what I'm going to do, guys. All right. I'm going to text her. You guys can see the text message and what we say because you want to do this, guys, because 699 4089. You want to check in with her. I want her social media. I want her to see my face. I'm going to give her my card. I'll be like, hey, Nadia, great speaking with you. Great speaking with you. I'm going to send her now a picture of my card. I have my card here. Boom. Great speaking with you. Great. And I'm also going to confirm her email. And that's what I love about RedX. I do have her email here. I have the plus. Is that your email? Right. So I'm texting her, asking her a question. I like to ask questions for people that are simple so people can feel like they have to write back a yes or no thing quick so I can get engagement, right? I want to make sure I do that. So while I wait for her, right, in KV Core, um, I'll wait for the email, even though I think it's this one, just because Gmail is it. Usually Yahoo's and Hotmails don't seem to be the new ones, but you never know. So yes, I got permission to stay in touch. That's great. Her street address, I don't really need to put that there. I'm putting here category, it's seller, right? Lead status, just putting an active lead, obviously, right? I'm putting here, where did I get the leads from? It's RedX, so I just look into all this. RedX, where are you? RedX, lead owner, Andy Rosas, yours truly, smart campaign. Check this out. I'm putting here 1 year follow-up, boom. So I have an automation set up, okay, guys, where she's gonna get an email from me and a text message from me for about a year or so, all right? A weekly email and a monthly text. But is that considered follow-up? Yes or no, guys? This is a trick question. Is automation considered following up? That should be a podcast. I'm actually going to tell Mike to make a podcast on that topic alone. Is automation considered following up? No. I want to make sure you guys know that automation and nurturing that way is not following up. Following up is now, I told her, I'm going to check in on you. Remember, I said that to her. That's key because there you go. It's part of it, but it's definitely not a replacement of. So I want to make sure you guys understand that. Follow up now. Nadia knows who I am. She sees my face. If she writes back, I'll share with her my Instagram, my Facebook, my card, so she can see all that. All right. So she just knows who I am. And I'm going to ask her for hers as she does. I want to build a relationship with her. Okay. And then on Monday, what I would do is call her. If I was a full-time agent, I would be calling her on a Monday and say, and by the way, we might move prospecting adventures to Monday. So, might be doing that. And it might be a weekly thing. We are opening up and reactivating a Facebook group for Habit Guys. So we're going to be doing a lot of these prospecting adventures in our Facebook group. So if you're not part of our Facebook group, make sure you guys just shoot me a message and I'll go ahead again. We're going to have exclusive content in that group. But I want to see your Facebook. I want to see Instagram. And then I'll call her on Monday and I'm going to ask her, hey, what's going on, Nadia? How's everything? It's Andy. Just wanted to see how's the process going? Any offers? And I could have asked her, actually, I could have asked her on this call. That's one of my coaching moments right there, right? How's the process going? Oh, man, really, the tenant? Oh, that sucks. If the tenant's hard to reach, that must be frustrating, right? Man, okay. So kind of like talking with her a little bit more, but I was nervous. I'm new. I messed up on the script a little bit, right? It happens. It's okay. But on Monday, I'm going to ask her, how's that process going? Any new offers? Anything happen? What's going on, right? So that's what's going to be key. That's the follow-up, calling her again and doing that again. And, setting her up, putting her into a folder, making sure she's, we're doing that. And then I click save here, add contact. And what's great is not only did I text message her, me from my personal phone, okay, but also KV Core is going to send her a text in about 5 minutes, going to send her an email. And that's always going to be happening for about a year until she unsubscribes. Yes or no. But she's going to be hearing from me next week, right? If I was a full-time realtor, she'll be hearing from me next week. So that's the process there of how to talk to a FSBO, right? Make sure you guys download the new FSBO script. Go to habitguys.com/free. All right, guys? So you guys know exactly what to do there. All right, guys? Now, check this out. I gave you the formula, the script, the process, the flow. You saw that. My first call, made a first friend. FSBOs are the warmest leads to speak to. I'm telling you. And over half of them are going to end up with a realtor. So you better believe I want to make friends with for sale by owners. Okay. And then the follow-up is important, super important. 97% of deals happen because of the follow-up. not nurturing, not automation of the follow-up. And that's what's so critical, staying on the follow-up. Takes about 6 weeks or so for the follow-up for you to be, getting someone to try you out, about 6 weeks or so, because the for sale by owner wants to take about 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, to try it out on their own before they start visiting other options, all right, and thinking about other options. Now, this is what top producers do. This is the system. This is the way, all right? But guess what's going to happen? The majority of you are not going to do anything with it, not because you're bad people, but because of those habits that we talked about just now, right? Before. The habits, if you don't change your habits, you're not going to change your outcomes, because you know better doesn't mean you're going to do better. And until you don't change your habits, nothing's going to change. That's why 90% of agents quit the business. So I want to invite you guys as I wrap up here. If you need help with your habits, and you're like, Andy, I need predictable income. I know what to do. I just don't know how to do it. I need help. I need accountability. I'm thinking about getting coaching, right, guys? Listen, I want to invite you guys to a free coaching call. If you're interested in learning more about our coaching program, we have guaranteed results. It's a 90-day program, full accountability. And if that's something that's interesting to you, because you're like, man, I need to do something, then just go ahead, click the link, or go to habitguys.com/call and book yourself on a call with me and have your screen ready, camera on. Well, I'm going to do a deep dive into your business and see where you're going, where you're at now, the trajectory of your business, and see if there's any gaps. If there's none, then great. But there is, I'll find it for you, help you out, and see if coaching is something that makes sense for both of us. Okay, because we guarantee results. So I'll be interviewing you, and you'll be interviewing me. So it'll be great. So guys, if that's what you want to do, click the link below or go to habitguys.com/call. All right, habitguys.com/call. If not, make sure you guys tune in here in about 2 more weeks. We'll be back out here again, cold calling as well, like we do every 2 weeks, and call some more for sale by owners, expires. We'll see what we do in 2 weeks from now. And then also download habitguys.com/free and download yourselves the morning routine, the evening routine, the brand new scripts, guys, for sale by owners that we released recently. And that's it, guys. So thank you all so much for coming out here today for another episode of Prospecting Adventures. And I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye, Carl.